training versus exercise sounds like a random topic, but it does correlate with photography. So recently I've just been watching some sort of podcasts and some more YouTube, as you do, because that's what we do as creatives. And I've realised something which I was told about in sort of like the fitness world, which is training versus exercise. And there is a difference, and it's the same in our industry as well, or any industry for that matter, because in the fitness industry you've got people who just exercise every day and they'll just do like a set routine, or they'll just do some general stuff, and it's just as they say, just keep trim or just to keep active. But when you train, you're specifically doing something which correlates to an end goal, or the process of, in the context of, let's say, bodybuilding, getting as big and as ripped as you can. And so you have to do a certain routine or routines. There's a method behind it all. And it's the same with photography and any creative industry for that matter. So when you just sort of like, for instance, if I just go out and I just constantly just take photos, go to gigs, just take some like documentary photography, and even like product work, if you're just doing it and just there to take the shot, and you get the aspect right and the composition and everything, you're just in theory exercising. So you're just doing your job and you're not adding anything extra to it. So the correlation with that and your work and how it will look like in the future has got a direct link, which is basically you need to train, whether it's, you train your eyes to look at what's good and what works and what doesn't, and also to train towards new things. So if you wanted to get into product photography, you would obviously assess, research, and look at all the things which are going on currently within that realm. And you have to force yourself to do things which you don't like, and obviously fail a lot. And this is a way of training which everyone should be doing. Obviously, if you're just a hobbyist and you just do it for like shits and giggles, crack on, do it. That keeps you happy. I'm fine with that. But as a professional and trying to obviously sort of make a living, so we got all bills to pay, do this sort of stuff on YouTube, have all the fancy bits and bobs, you need to train. And it's like training every day. So there's not one day I'm not thinking about either the next shoot or just looking at imagery, seeing what can be improved, seeing what's current. Today we've been out, had a look at some bits and bobs, not necessarily for photography, but I looked at like some aftershave, things like that, and I'm thinking, well, could I use that? Could I use that for my portfolio? And so, to sort of summarise, to try and keep this video short, there is a big difference between when you see, say, wedding photographers who are doing really, really well and they're creating great work and they're getting booked for these like real sort of elopement engagements and weddings and parties and like couple shoots. And the reason why is because they are training, they are sort of flexing constantly. So they are doing all the wedding fairs, they're on social media, they're always marketing, always talking about what they're doing, always saying, oh, this is great, this is where I went today, really looking forward to this, I'm doing this, I've seen this, it's inspired me to go and do this. And that is absolutely paramount in whatever niche you do, or even if you do like what I do, and I cover quite a few aspects. It's about constantly pushing, and there is no goal really, not with me anyway. Obviously the goal is to deliver good images to the client, but it's about the journey, and it's about what I can do, what can be achieved. But then there'll be something else, because that's what trends are like. So keep at it. If you've got any questions, put them down below. Check my affiliate links as well, because it helps the channel grow, and I will try and be a bit more active. Just got a lot going on at the moment with editing and work, but it's all good.